I feel like I am getting like taken advantage of if I'm in one of those, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get a good deal. Oh, all of a sudden, no, I'm not. Somebody just bid,
and then you're doing the one-touch bid. So somebody just bid it up before you. You hit it without even noticing. When is the last time we did a show together? I was just wondering. Have we missed 2? I missed at least 1, and then you missed last. Well, you were here.
Does it count if I'm on the sofa?
No, and I didn't care. For the one time I watched that stupid Hobby Nonsense podcast, Ray, I was just dying today, but I knew I had to be here for this one. I took the other one off. You and Ray talking to those 9 people, that's where you put the effort in.
Well,
Can't get you on the big pod.
To be fair,
no, I hope
you had Jason Shepard in the office with you.
Well, his name is Roger, you idiot, and I hope you both get COVID. Long COVID, you and Ray.
Are you using Roger now? I don't care for the Roger.
Roger to me.
I'm glad to be back. In fact, I was thinking you were gone the Thursday before that because you were Gatlinburg. So it's been
That's what I'm saying. It's been a few.
It's been
2 or 3.
Yeah. So it's good to be back. The boys are back in town. Can we sing that?
Did we not do rules? We can sing anything we want. Did we not do Monday? Monday together?
Oh,
you were sick on Thursday. Oh, I think we did Monday.
No. Last Monday was the one where I was on the sofa. And then it was the Thursday before that was when you were out of town.
Right, so what do we do Thursday?
So there was 3 episodes that we were not together for. Thursday, you did it because
you were totally out. I'm sorry.
That's when Sam passed. Yeah,
that's right. Okay, I was like, no, you weren't here Thursday. That's right. So yeah, 3 in a row. Anyways, we're back. Just as, some would say just as bad.
Useless as ever.
That's a bunch of useless
how we open the show.
So.
Hey, what episode are we doing?
There's your open. I have a beard now, killing it.
One of the first mailbag questions was what's with the stash? But
Hannah likes a little facial hair in the winter. So
you're bringing this back. You're okay with this? This is an ongoing.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it in the winter. I'll shave in the summer.
I like that. I wish you would have kept the beard to begin with. I don't.
Not in the summertime. It's disgusting. Like your face smelled like a shoe for about 3 months, and you're a sweaty person, anyways.
My face does not smell. I use oils, essential oils.
Essentially disgusting. So, anyways, I have a couple topics. By the way,
have you lost weight? By the way,
I have. I told you this.
Yeah,
we haven't talked about this on.
I don't know what the number is. I don't remember.
So today is. I think today is week 4.
Okay.
Because I started on a Monday. And I said, with Jesse losing weight and doing his whole thing, illegally, some would say. I'm doing it the right way, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I said it's kind of inspired me. I've got the baby. I've got to be prepared to run with this little maniac.
You don't have to run. It's overrated.
16 years. That's your philosophy in life. So, yes, we left for Gatlinburg on a Wednesday.
Yes.
So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those 5 days are the only days I have not worked out for an hour at the gym or played full court basketball in the last month.
Geez.
I have not had any
sugar. Even on the weekends?
Every day, period.
Wow.
I have not had any sugar except for our anniversary party at your house Saturday night. It's the first,
I did feel bad about that.
That's the first time I've had a bite of sugar, so I ate almost nothing yesterday in retaliation.
To come back at your body.
I've been smashing out protein shakes again. I'm taking my creatine gummies. I'm going to go get some testosterone, hopefully again. I'm getting jacked.
So what's the number? What are you down then?
Not much because.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing.
Because you look like you've lost weight, and that's why I'm glad you're growing the beard because it hides the amount of weight you've lost.
So I started at 210, almost even. I got down to about 201, 200 even, but I'm back up to 203, 204. However, I'm not.
It's all muscle though.
Well, not all, but like my shirts are much tighter across the top. So
you like a tight shirt. You like a.
I haven't bench pressed 300 pounds in a few years, and I put 300 up again the other day. Felt really good.
My goal is for you to get strong enough to do 300 again.
I'm there
multiple times, multiple sets.
Okay.
And me to be at 300 so you can bench press me.
Now that's a fun time.
That's the video that we need to post.
Okay.
All right, so there you go. That's how you open a show. What did you had things?
I have a couple big things I want to talk about. There's an SGC long-term. People are asking about this, and Happy John had a big purchase he talked about. Ooh. I want to talk about the end of the wax drought.
Okay.
Because we've been in a real new release drought. It's ending all at once all of a sudden. But I wanted to start with a little card ladder action. We've been talking about this. Everybody, Grail cards are all way, way up. And it's true. Like the Griffey card has gone nuts. And I said it's almost getting to the point now where you start to examine, what do I actually want to sell? Like I have stuff that I was like, I don't think I'm ever selling this. Mm-hmm. And we're starting to get to weird levels of, maybe I should just sell this. Like it's so expensive now.
Yeah.
I think I could probably sell it and then buy it back when I want to. The most recent, I bought it from a nice dude on Instagram reached out to us.
Can I ask, is this like a thing where we're talking or you're talking at me? Because I would like to ask you questions as you go.
Okay, let me set the premise first and do what really got, and then I'll be done.
Okay.
A couple more seconds.
Okay.
It started about a month ago when I sold my Bowman. I had an extra copy, 2000 Bowman paper Tom Brady PSA 10 rookie.
Okay.
I've got one in the safe that I'm never going to sell, but I was like, you know what? I don't need two. It seems like it's going well. Sold for $11,600. It's the highest sale of the year, I think, because obviously I shilled it.
I remember this. Yes, yeah. Strong shilling. That's not a joke. It's 100% real, right?
Medium shilling.
You wanted to say that?
But that card was way up.
Okay.
I then last week bought a Drake May on Instagram. Drake May True Blue Topps Chrome PSA 10 auto. I paid $1,600. It had recently sold $1,819. It is now up to as of 2 days ago, $3,000.
Wait. When did you buy it again?
A week ago.
A week, and at what price?
$1,610. I paid.
Wow, that's a nice little increase.
So I'm like,
25%?
And I was gonna it's
You
double.
said 2,000?
I paid $1,610 to $3,000.
Oh, 3,000.
It just sold and got paid for. So I was like, I'm going to sell that. I was going to keep one nice Drake May. I have a Galaxy, a Cosmic one, but I was like, dude, I'm not keeping this. And so it has got me thinking. I did some research here and pulled up a bunch of names, but that is my contention now. I'm starting to piece out some PC stuff that normally I would just be a keep.
Okay.
And I think it's a time where it's maybe time to sell it.
Originally, when you started
I'm taking questions, so please.
Originally, when you started this...
I'll take questions. Jesse.
Originally, when you started this conversation,
Someone in the back.
You mentioned something about how you would sell now, or maybe sell now, to buy back later. Is the thought that this will, like, this is a... I'm not painting this... Yeah, but I'm not saying this is like a bubble, right. But you think,
like, spike.
This is a spike that will come back down.
On some of the stuff. Like, there's some stuff it's way up. I'm not selling because I can't replace it. Like the PSA 9 Bird rookie I just got at Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
I could make a few thousand on that. Probably 4,000 to 5,000 profit.
Okay.
I don't know what I can buy that back.
All right.
But there's other stuff. Like if I want another one of these Brady's, and I say one, I think I have two of this left in the safe, but maybe it's just one. I knew I have one.
Okay.
I don't know when it's going to go higher. And since then, by the way, it's come down to like 10.7, 10.9, still way, way up.
Sure.
But that's kind of my thinking. If I have multiples of stuff, because my other thought is, if I think some of the really hard to hit stuff is going to continue in this trend, like the PSA 9 Bird card, super low pop, you don't see them all the time.
Yeah.
If there's cards like that, like if I go out and get a nice triple auto and pay top dollar right now of the Bird rookie, I'd still do it because I think long term it just kind of continues to crawl because it hasn't spiked as hard as some of these other more common cards.
Okay.
But the common stuff, and I say common, like the Brady Bowman's a pop under 500. But I'm like, I think I could, like it sold 28 times in the last 6 months, to give you an example.
Oh, okay. So something that's a little bit more liquid that you might be able to get your hands back on.
If I needed to,
more
I could
willing
exactly.
To
so I'm like, I think that's the type of stuff that might kind of level off soon, dip, rise again.
Okay, fair.
But it's weird, dude. I pulled up a few cards. Interject whenever you want. I don't want to be talking at you. I didn't mean to do that. But I wanted to at least start like, hey. So... The Jordan, by the way, across the board, stupid nuclear right now.
Okay.
I pulled up a Jordan PSA 9, the Brady PSA 10, which I talked about, so I'm going to delete that. It's up. It was up 60% in 6 months, I believe, or 40% rather. Jeez. The 96 Topps Chrome Kobe.
That's the same card right there?
Right up on the wall, PSA 10.
Okay.
He did.
Wait, what is that grade?
That's a 10.
Oh, it's also a 10.
Those are all 10s. There's another card up there on the list, too. 2000 Metal Tom Brady. A nice card you don't see often.
Okay.
A rookie. 2003 Topps Chrome PSA 10, LeBron James. You've heard of him.
Never.
The 89 Upper Deck Griffey, which we've talked about ad nauseum.
Yes.
Also pulled up the Topps Kobe, and I don't think we need both. Although the Topps is wild. So I'll give rid of the Topps Chrome. The Topps Chrome is up 18% in the last 6 months. We'll talk about the Topps Paper. That's a paper card, not a Chrome. I apologize. The one next to it, the greatest power forward of all time, Topps Chrome, Tim Duncan, 97 PSA 10 rookie.
Okay.
All names you've heard of Grail-type players, especially those first few. You could argue Duncan's not on that level. He was on the court, not in the hobby.
What would you say of all of those you just named has the highest pop count?
So I could tell you the Kobe, PSA 10 Topps, 150. Oh, excuse me.
Well, I mean, obviously the upper deck
5,300
probably has the.
Oh yes, the Griffey.
Other than that, other than the Griffey,
the Topps Kobe has more. That's 5,300 on that.
Oh,
Topps.
really?
Yep. The Griffey has 4,300.
Oh, that's right. It's in the 4s.
Here's what's crazy: the Jordan PSA 9 has 3,000. That's a little higher than I would have thought.
Yeah.
So that Tim Duncan card in the last 6 months. Again, none of these are one-offs. 49 sales. It's up 64%. $342.
Wow.
Here's what's insane, though. I bought that along with two others at the same time for $3,000. I bought three for $3,000. This would have been about 3 years ago.
Okay.
They immediately jumped up. I sold two for $1,800 cash in a church parking lot in Madison. I met a guy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And you
$3,600 for
random.
I knew him from Facebook. I know him from Facebook. He happened to be coming through. So that card has come way, way down over the couple of years. But in the last 6 months, 65% increase.
Okay. So what's the actual price on that card right
$350 right now.
now? $350.
Yep.
All right.
The Kobe, this is wild. 154 sales in the last 6 months.
Okay.
Put in perspective, the upper deck, which you hear all about, the Griffey, almost the same, 164 sales. These cards sell almost the exact same. That Kobe is $1,200. It's up 58.9%.
I would argue that's one of the more, maybe most iconic Kobe cards, at least in my mind. Like, I'm trying to imagine another Kobe card. That's the one that comes in mind first.
That's fair. Probably his most iconic rookie. Flagship, very attainable for a long time. Actually,
so I'm just trying to make other comparisons to the fact that you're pointing out, like the sales are kind of similar with the Griffey as well. These are very iconic
but
cards.
it sells for a quarter of the price. Griffey's $4,100.
Griffey is $4,100, and
That's
is going
$1,200.
for $1,200. Yeah.
Yep. Same thing. Griffey sold almost. The Griffey is up 44%. By the way, there have been multiple sales of 5,000 on the Griffey recently.
The Griffey selling for more is on a. It kind of makes more sense though, because you think about how many Kobe cards there are besides just that one that maybe not be as iconic, but at least
more options.
Yeah, there's more options.
Yeah, I mean, 7 years later, that's a 96. The Griffey was an 89.
Yeah.
Huge difference in 7 years. That's a fair point.
Okay.
The LeBron Topps Chrome. Now, this one's wild because, like, I think LeBron gets crapped on in the hobby a lot, and people take their shots, and everybody hates him on the LeBron PSA 10 Topps Chrome. The pop is $2,400, so almost exact same as the Duncan. It has sold 132 times in 6 months, so tons of sales. 96%. It's almost doubled from $3,977 to an even $7,800.
I wonder if people are baking in like he's about to retire or what the deal is there. Because I mean, granted, he is.
Or is it just the Grail? I think it's more just the notion of if people are coming in or people in the hobby, I want a card that is an all-time great. So I don't. And by the way, some of the mindset with that to me is I don't want to have to worry about if Drake May rips his Achilles next week, or if Bo Nix has 4 bad weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Or if Sam Darnold misses the playoffs.
Granted, that could still happen to LeBron, but it doesn't matter. He's already solidified himself in a large extent.
And my thinking there is long term.
Yeah.
He's still a top 3 player all time.
Yeah. Okay.
The market. So I think that's some of the mindset, but whatever. Now, the Brady was interesting. This Brady metal card's only sold 15 times. PSA 10. It's an iconic one because it's one of the few that's in his pro uniform.
Okay.
2000 metal, PSA 10. Pop is 193, which is interesting to me that it's sold 15 times in 6 months. That's a ton of movement. That's almost 10% of the population.
I was going to say, that's a lot for that.
That's a weird amount. That's the only one on this list that's down. It's down 17%. Brady, by and large, is up about 30% on his rookie stuff in the same time period. So that's kind of a one-off. Then the Jordan, PSA 9, sold 81 times, but the pop is 3,000. It's up 38.2%.
The Jordan rookie.
The PSA 9 rookie.
Hang on. Give me the numbers again on that. I want to.
Selling for $27,500.
Okay.
Pop is just over 3,000.
Okay.
81 sales in the past 6 months, up just about 40%.
81 sales on a card that costs nearly $30,000. I guess I'm just trying to think, like, that's a lot of money exchanging hands.
Well, dude, here's your market cap, $84 million on that card.
Yeah.
The highest on this list, aside from that, is the LeBron, just shy of $19 million.
I mean, it does go to show, I think, at large, Jordan is still very much more popular than LeBron.
100%.
I don't think there's any question there.
It just plays into the narrative, though, of like, I know there's shilling and there's all this other crap and there's a bunch of stuff happening. I get all that. There's also, for whatever reason, and I don't have an answer, by the way. I wish I did. I think some of the answer is people get like where I'm at. I would rather spend a little bit more on a GOAT type guy that I know is relatively safe, and even if he goes down some, I still like the player. I still want him.
Sure. That's
where I'm throwing my money.
Okay, I get that, and it makes sense because that's what we've ultimately seen. I think for most larger cards right now, as far as GOATs go, those are where everyone's moving their money into. Mm-hmm. I saw a buddy named Matsy. He sent me a cool article this morning from like an investor who is moving somewhat out of the market and more into hard assets, collectible hard assets.
Really?
There was actually one of the listeners of both pods. He mentioned to me that he is a financial advisor, and part of his financial advice is putting a portion into collectibles. I feel like as we're seeing more mainstream, because here's the thing. Think of someone who knows nothing of the hobby. Just someone who like collected as a kid and then never really got back into it. But here's all the news. They see the SI articles and they see Yahoo posting whatever.
Team player over here.
The fact is that they see the peripheral of the hobby and they're saying to their clients, hey, these cards are setting records left and right.
What does that sound like, by the way?
You
just described? When did we see that before?
You're talking about a bubble, like a 2021?
The COVID bubble. And by the way, I'm not saying it is the same, but when is the last time you saw people like you're talking about openly speaking of the collectibles market?
So I think we obviously saw a big boom there, but there was also like crypto going on that was like tied in, and crypto's down right now, which is kind of, it kind of points more to like a slightly different, more stable market, because you're looking at people who are saying, okay, I'm listening to my financial advisor. I'm taking the advice of this investment guru. I'm going to put some money into these. And typically, most people, once they take the advice, they go out and they buy that thing or they get a hold of that. If it's a retirement thing, they're putting it away. They don't even look at it. So my thinking is, I don't know if we see like a big collapse of these pricing, if that is the case.
Correct. I don't think we're going to see the spike we've seen. The reason I want to talk about this.
But that does raise the question, though, of does that mean we will see an opportunity to sell or to buy back in if you do sell?
And that's kind of where I'm at. Everybody talks about, everything's going to zero. All the new stuff, it's overprinted. I don't disagree. Like a lot of stuff, I think there is, what is a CJ Stroud rookie worth in 12 years?
Yeah.
What's a Jaden Daniels? I know he's great now. What is he? I don't know. Even Drake May, he's had 10 good games. He could be terrible.
Sure.
But Griffey is not. Yeah. Like LeBron is not going to be. Kobe, Duncan. And so I'm starting to again, and this is just based off the numbers because I had no dog in the fight. I just sold that one card on a whim, the Brady, because I wanted to buy something else. And I said, you know what? I've been hearing about this, and we've even alluded to it on specific cards. Let me pull up a wide net here. And it is weird that there is so much movement. So
I love it. I do actually love it. I don't think it's as scary as it was at one point where it's like, I need to be watching the market at all times because if I miss a day, the market could drop. Like,
right, and that's where you have to be with some stuff.
Yeah.
Like this Drake May, it shot up like that, I'm immediately looking to sell. And I wasn't.
For a player like that.
If I have Bo Nix, I'm immediately looking to sell. If I have, Caleb Williams is up right now. Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold. All these guys are having great years.
Yeah. And
could very well be one-offs. I think Drake May will be good for a long time, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is I think that's an unspoken part of this, though, is time.
But
if you're going to play the modern game, you got to have time to be looking at the market all the time. Like even crypto.
I honestly think the modern guys are having a residual effect. I don't think the reason why their prices are going up as much is because of the same investor mentality.
I don't think so either.
I think they're just getting like a lot of that benefit of like, oh, well, the market's going, these other guys are going up, so I'm in the card market. I know that I'm going to spend not just my money on the vintage or the GOATs, but I'll spend a little money on some of these guys who could be the GOATs.
Yeah, they're speculating.
Also, those are the guys in the market who will also be watching and like, oh, I need to get out of this. They're not going to set it aside and forget about it.
Yeah, and the guys I just mentioned, by the way, they're going up because they're performing. That's performance-based, which
Absolutely.
It should be. But again, the point is, if you are investing in those type of guys, or not even investing, if you're buying those type of guys, it's a time commitment.
Yeah.
Did you see what Bo did on Thursday night?
Yeah.
Did you see? Drake. Did you see what Bo did yesterday against KC? Hey, Mahomes is almost out of the playoffs now. He's like the 9th seed. I feel like if you want to be in, that's one thing. But if you are like casual and like have some extra cash, that's another reason. Not only do I not trust these guys yet, I don't want to have to watch every single game.
Oh, for sure.
I don't want to have to pay attention. Did Wembanyama get another blood clot? Like I don't. I want to be able to just say, hey, I bought it. It's an awesome piece. I'll check in a few months. Like I used to be with my blue chip stock.
Yeah.
Like when I was buying Ford, every year for like 4 or 5 years, we talked about this. Ford would dip in the winter or the summer, whatever it was. And every year I just buy it. And I was like, I'll look again the calendar year.
What was the oil tanker company you owned so long?
FRO. Made a ton of money, and then I took all my money back, and then I lost all my profit. I did not lose my original, at least.
That's good.
I made all my money with BP back in the day.
Oh, I remember the BP.
I wish I had money I had now I bought into BP.
How about the investment in crypto? I think you forget the Doge doubling, at least doubling.
I never bought Doge.
You did? Or was it ETH?
ETH. But even that one, I think I came out even. When I sold out 2 or 3 years ago, I had a really good year. I lost 90,000 at once. I sold in December.
That we don't need to talk about.
It wiped out my profit for the year. It was perfect. I needed something to offset the taxes.
It was great.
And I was I want the cash back anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wipe it out.
Sorry.
So I came out about even on crypto, but yeah. Anyways, that was kind of where I was at with some of the stuff.
Okay. I have got some notes. Well, MVP buyback.
I got big picture stuff here.
I do too. I got.
I don't want to go
Topps
back and
updates.
okay. I was gonna say I only want big picture. Going back and forth. Give me the heat.
What do you want to talk about? I think the MVP buyback is actually pretty interesting considering as the numbers you're getting on it.
Fair.
Ohtani and Judge are your buybacks again. Have you looked at any of the pricing? Like as far as like, do you have any idea of what you get for their
$20
cards?
for the base, $40 for the refractor to $4.99, and then up to $500 I think for orange and red.
So I've got a couple thoughts on this, and I've got questions as well because it makes me wonder. Based on these prices, obviously their cards right now are going to be reflected. Like the price is going to be reflected in some of those cards, I would think. So even if I guess my question is, would their cards be where they're at, specifically more Judge? Ohtani has reason for his to be high no matter what. But like if I have a Judge from last year, so a stamped Judge, I could get up to...
Now, those are worth even more. Those were
Exactly.
the buyback, then they stamped them, then they reinserted them into packs this year.
Yep. So if I had one, like a refractor out of last year's...
That's $200?
Actually, a refractor out of 99 is what it is.
$500?
So it's $400. So you can get $400 for it. Do I sell that? Like,
Yes.
I mean, do I still
none of
do
these
it?
cards are worth more than they are. Like, even the orange Ohtani, I don't think a Topps Chrome orange is going for more than $500.
Okay, so that was... Yeah.
I don't think there's any level. The base card's $1 card. You're getting 20.
So basically, if you have Ohtani or Judge out of 200 from this year's product, I'm sorry, out of 100 or less.
Well, hang on. Okay, out of this year's, not the stamp, though. The stamp stuff is a whole different promotion.
Correct. This is not the stamp.
Okay, thank you.
Out of 100 or less, you're getting $200 for that card. Now, granted, if you got like an out of 5, out of 10, I'm questioning at that point if it's worth it. But if you've got, something out of 99, $200 in some cases, I'm wondering maybe that is something more valuable. There's also the fact that if it's over 100, then you're still going to walk away with $100. So if you got something out of 199, like an aqua refractor out of 199 of either player, you can go get $100 for that card right away. I guess, yeah.
I take it back, by the way. The orange during the playoffs, we're selling for $600 to $700.
Okay, I was
So you would be better off selling the orange.
Okay, so then orange obviously sell. So therein lies the question: at what point do you not sell?
What's
so
the
obviously
gold?
You're not selling the orange.
What are you getting bet for the gold?
Or you're not doing the buyback.
Oh, the gold aren't either. Gold. I mean, the last two on the gold, $700, $750. So the gold, you're better off not doing the buyback either.
Okay, so tell me, what is it what's an out of 199?
I think is that like an aqua?
Yeah, you got an aqua refractor, an aqua lava,
I take it easy, bud.
aqua.
So the last
logo.
aqua sold on the 16th at bids, $95. Before that, you had a PSA 9 at $137. Before that, you had one at $113. $100, $95.
Those are all raw prices though, or
Except for the PSA 9.
PSA 9.
Yep.
So
your
the
break
question
even,
is that because of the fact that there's the buyback, or would those already be at that price? Do you think?
I mean, some of these are weeks old. I don't think people were buying for the buyback weeks ago. I don't
know. Maybe they were because Ohtani was pretty locked in as the MVP at that point. What's a Ohtani doing out of 199?
That is Ohtani.
Oh, that was.
That's
sorry.
all I'm talking
What's
about.
Judge doing out of 199? Excuse me.
That's a good question. I don't care for it, but I'll indulge it.
I'd like to know.
I said I'd indulge it.
Just look, okay?
Just shut your mouth, you filthy animal.
It's a refractor. It's an aqua.
You smell like the hallway, Jesse.
I don't.
2025. That's holiday. I gotta find a base.
They're
Okay, so 5 base and the 199 refractor all sold in a lot yesterday for 120. That's nothing.
Whoa,
because
whoa,
those
whoa.
base are worth $100 just for themselves.
5 base and the refractor sold for I mean
The one before that,
because the base is
No,
doing
this is a
$20 each.
buyback. Okay, the last one I see on bids, November 13th, the Judge to 199 sold raw for $75.
Okay, so sold raw for 75. That was before he got the MVP. What day was it?
Yeah, it was last week.
Okay.
So the one before that, 50, 59. But also Judge wasn't a lock for this.
And anything sold since he's become MVP?
No. It's a buyback. That's
So
a stamp.
that one I
Yeah,
think
none.
you're pretty much
So $50 to $75.
If it sells for anything close to 100, it's because of the buyback. Is my thinking at this point.
Correct.
If it does,
it would raise the price of Judge, but it would not be worth it on some of the Ohtanis.
That's my
Ohtanis.
thinking.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there you go. I mean, obviously, if you've got Stamped from last year, then it may still be worth holding on to, honestly, because those are all out of there's some out of 199.
You're mixing these two up though. Stamped from last year is different.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Stamped may not be worth it for the refractor portion of it, or I'm sorry, for the buyback portion of it. So if it's something stamped from last year,
but the stamp from last year, you get $400 credit. It's absolutely worth it. These are selling for $75. Even
the ones from last year though are selling for that much.
$340, $360.
Okay.
So still worth it.
So then,
but that's a totally different,
so then that would be worth it. There's ones out of $150 that go up to $800. The Ohtani out of 99 goes up to $1,000, and the Ohtani out
again,
of
those are
50,
stamped though.
Exactly. These are all stamped ones. I'm just pointing out what the prices are for them.
Okay. Keep your phone on, please. You're going to be getting a phone call. Thank you.
I've gotten several phone calls from Tory.
You should freaking answer it, bud. Guys paying a lot of money.
Just so you know, though, Judge pricing is $200 cheaper for each of those prices. So Judge basically sells for Judge sells for $400 for the out of 199. Ohtani's $600.
You're saying sells for. You saying
I'm saying the buyback. Excuse me. Okay. So the buyback.
Let's be done with it. I think we're getting I think we got a good point across. Now we're muddying the waters.
Well, there was some problem because you were, I think, a little confused as to what I was initially saying. But it's
you're giving me buyback and then stamped. I get what you're saying though. There's instances where it doesn't make sense. Just sell the card if it's worth more than the credit. The reason the stamped versions are worth more for some and less is because that was based on back-to-backs. Like Ohtani, so that's the other difference.
But that's the thing. I would start to wonder if at this point, is this hurting Topps? Is this buyback? Because I wonder if they thought, there's going to be Ohtani getting so many back-to-back MVPs and there being so many of his cards out there.
It's all fake money. Who cares?
It's not fake money to the people that...
Tory, I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Listen, if you're telling him to call me while I'm in the middle of talking, I'm not going to pick up. Why would you tell him to call me?
No, he said he'd been calling for a few minutes.
Why?
It's okay. He had news to share. I said, call in a little bit.
You did. You said you probably told him to call in right when I was talking.
I said, this was about an hour ago. I said, call in about 12:30.
Listen, I can't pick up when I'm talking. That's just a rule. He has not called back.
He probably won't. You probably offended him.
Okay.
It'd be great if they pulled this. He just sends a cease and desist.
I also have the Topps updates from the meeting.
Oh, the town hall?
The town hall meeting from last week.
Okay.
Some of those are pretty interesting. I don't know if to go into something else or just to wait.
Well, go ahead. If he calls, just answer real quick.
I mean, should I just call him back?
Call him back. The wax drought is over. I'll tell you that right now.
The what?
Wax drought.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Tory. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. I missed a couple of your calls.
Oh, boy.
You did. It only took 3 tries to reach you, but,
there's
that's
tension,
okay.
There's
We're
tension,
here now.
There's tension in the air, Tory. Tread lightly.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's okay.
No, there's not. Go ahead. Tory, I'm sorry, buddy. What? Should I take this as a private call?
No,
or
this is
public.
Okay to... No, this is absolutely public.
Okay, all right. Yeah, go ahead,
No.
Tor.
This is not a private call. Yeah, so we have decided to increase our payout rates, which we are very excited about, and hopefully those consigning with us will be as well. Everyone likes more money.
Okay. I agree.
Yep, agreed. So we are moving 3 of our buckets. So everything from $25 up to $500 will go from 85% up to 87%.
Hey now.
And then everything from $500 up to $5,000, which used to be 86% up to 1,000, those will now be 90%. And everything 1 to 5,000 instead of 92% will be 96%.
Dang.
So, the good news here is basically if you're on your own and you're your everyday eBay seller, anything $25 and up, you're netting more money through us than you would selling on your own. So,
and on
the lower end stuff.
Sorry. I meant to ask you, have you updated this on the website yet?
So we just posted on social media today. This will go into effect with all the submissions we get starting tomorrow. So later tonight, we'll update it on our website and everywhere else just so it's in sync with when the packages are actually having that applied to them. But
awesome.
It's happening and exciting and good for everybody. We're trying to push more into some of the higher end stuff. And Obviously, with all the stuff we've done the last year or two, getting the app out, the website out, and automating payouts and everything else, this was kind of a long time coming, but all that other stuff was dominoes we had to knock over first, and now excited to do this.
You have to be like one of the highest paying out consigners at this point. If you jumped 4% on those cards between $500 and $5,000. That's not small.
Yeah, no. Being at 87% on that 25 to 500, and then 90 at 500 to 1,000, and 96 at 1 to 5,000 should put us just about the highest out there for everybody consigning. So, plus you get the extra perks. Not everybody's paying out automatically 24/7. A lot of people are paying out once or twice a week, and app and transparency and all that good stuff. So no, very excited. Just one of a string of things, trying to make it easier for people. So
I can't speak to the payout. I never gotten one yet. So
I can speak to it. It is immediate and it is very easy to do, and I can literally do it anytime I want it.
January 1st.
You guys are the two kind of people who model the two extremes of customers. Jesse, who gets to enjoy requesting a payout, having it in his bank about 4 seconds later, where we get to show off how fast we are, and Mike, who just hoards his money until January, and that's that. So, it works both ways, though. Do what you want to do. It's your money.
What is actually really interesting about this, and I noticed that you didn't highlight this yourself, so I will do it.
Wow.
If you were to sell your own cards on eBay, you're going to take a 13% haircut.
He did say that.
87%.
I did highlight that right at the beginning.
Oh, you said that? Okay, well, I was too enamored with the numbers, and I was writing it down. I missed
You know what? We can scrub him saying it.
No. Keep it both in and keep me looking foolish. I like them both.
Why would you say that?
I like them both. But the fact is, why would anyone do that if they have a card worth $25 or more? Why would they sell it themselves? Because you're not going to get as many.
Why are there
eyes.
perverts in the world? There just are. Bad things happen to good people, my friend.
All good questions.
That's right. And for those guys who have the $25 and up cards, they probably have a lot of $5 and $10 cards, and I'm guessing they don't want to package them and ship them and deal with messages and all that. So, we're still here for you there too.
I like it.
Send it. By the way, just a quick little plug. December 6th, 5th, and 6th, we're doing back-to-back shows in D.C. In Richmond at D.C. Tory will have to help me with some of we're starting a Michael Jordan $50,000 rookie at $1.
We are. We've got Jordan's rookie. We've got Luka and Mahomes, NT and immaculate rookie autos. We've got a bunch of high-end SGA and everybody.
How does this work? Are these cards that people send in to you cards. And they're like, hey, we would like these to go in the live auction? Or if someone else is listening, they're like, hey, I want my cards to go in there. How do they do that?
Yeah, sure. So in the future, we'll definitely have periods where we announce it and we let people send in specifically for those events. In this case, we got just an incredible collection that had a lot of great stuff across all sports. And so we're really using that to just kind of feature in this one. And then we have some stuff we'll use to kind of supplement that on both nights. So we're not taking any special send-ins for this, but that is something as we keep growing our presence, the number of events on live, that we'll announce in the future as people can send in specifically for those events too.
So we're doing baseball, football on Friday, basketball on Saturday. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct. Yep.
Awesome.
Very excited.
Tory,
awesome. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you having me and letting me take a few minutes to announce this, but excited about it and appreciate the time.
DC Sports 87, the consigners who make you avoid perversion.
I call him the consigner to the star.
I know.
That's also an option, though.
Terrible. Mine was better. Bye, Tory.
Yeah, Mike's is better. Thanks.
You prefer that one. Okay, good to know. Goodbye.
Where perverts avoid consigning. Head on over to DC. Fast payouts and no jail time.
Most companies prefer the word pervert in their slogan. So
you want to be a pervert? Consign with the other guys. We're just your regular eBay sellers with great payouts and quick rates.
Speaking of...
Some might even say quick rates and fast payouts.
I don't think anyone would ever say that. That doesn't even make sense. Here's a couple notes for what's coming up in the Topps world.
Oh yes, the town hall meeting.
Town hall meeting that happened last week. I had taken a few notes. February 21st is your Topps Rip Night.
Yeah.
That is going to be
same weekend as the Nashville Card Show.
Same dates. I will be in London.
Ireland. Oh, London.
So that'll be interesting. I guess, you know what? What's the day of the week of that? The 21st is a Saturday. That'll be very interesting how I work that out. Okay.
What is it? What's happening?
Well, so that is the Saturday that I'm probably planning to travel between London and Ireland.
Are you flying or driving? How do you?
No, you fly. You fly between.
Okay.
So that being said, though, I will fly into Dublin. it would make sense that I would go to their little thing that night. I'm sure they'll be doing something. I assume
Third
that's
down?
an international date. No. This would be the SCU boys, Soccer Cards United.
Oh, the schoolboys. Yeah.
They've got the Atlantic shop. They just opened a card shop last week, I think.
Okay. I don't know how that works. In Dublin, are they doing Topps Rip Night
I would
NBA?
assume, but I'll
Assume
have to check.
nothing.
No, I won't assume. I would assume, but
I don't even
won't.
think those guys support the show anymore. They're just all in with you and hobby stuff. They're out on
They
SCN.
do all. I don't think that's true.
They're dead to me.
Okay.
Especially the tall one. I don't even remember his name.
Jason.
Oh.
Did that help? Did I ring any bells?
And Pasta.
Enzo. Got it. Nailed it. Best friends. Topps Industry
Dead
Conference.
to us, yes.
Will be April 6th through 8th.
Oh, I have not seen this. Invite only again.
Yes. I mean, invite only. They said the invites should be going out here shortly, I guess in the next week or so. I'm not sure. They did.
In Atlanta?
No, not in Atlanta.
Oh.
It is in Phoenix.
Come on.
Not-
Dude, we did Phoenix. Phoenix stinks. We did Phoenix a couple years ago. Atlanta was way better.
So this will be.
Say at Chris Hotel, though.
This will also be, if you notice those dates, April 6th through 8th. This is the week, they did not say anything officially, and I don't want to put words in their mouth, but we will be getting a football product very soon around that time because April 1st is when they take over licensing.
One of the licenses. The next one is
The
until May
NFL.
1st, right? Or is it March and April? There's two different dates on football.
I can't. They said that's when they get NFL licensing, and that we would be seeing their first product around that time. I'm guessing they'll probably announce it at the show if they haven't already announced it before then. At that point,
Last time in Phoenix, it was at the Diamondbacks place in the stadium.
I don't think we've been told where it's going to be yet. I didn't have that in my notes. And the only other date that was on there was the Fanatics Fest, which we already knew was July 16th through 19th. But they are expecting it to be like one of the largest card events, I think.
Makes sense.
They're expecting big things for that.
I don't even want to go. It's so freaking big now. I'm like, I don't even want
I already bought flights in hotels, so I'll be there. I don't know. Yeah, I figure at that point, it's like, you got to go. First day. Oh, so this is interesting.
I want to go.
Topps
Should we get a table there?
That may be more difficult. I believe there's a long waiting list for those. Maybe they would still.
I know people.
Maybe they would
I might
do
call
something.
them a favor.
First day issue product will be done via Dutch auction starting soon. So some products that are only listed on the website, or that's just where they go up first.
Hate this, by the way.
I was curious what you were going to say.
If you're going to do it, do the reverse Dutch auction like you did before, where everybody gets the floor price before they're sold out.
Oh,
This is just pay and then pay more, and then you get the idiot breakers coming and will overpay because they don't care. I hate this. Absolutely hate it.
But don't you want the
Worst
breakers
model.
to pay more and then
they're going to charge you more.
Well, I mean, but if there's other people getting it for less eventually.
I think everybody should get it for the same price. You should put a cap on it. No bots allowed. I hate it.
Well,
Absolutely
they did say this is one way that they are trying to prevent bots is doing it in this model. I
think it's terrible. It's never worked out good, ever.
Well, I think about when there was that Caitlin Clark product that we were trying to buy some when it dropped down to like, I don't know, 3,000 or something. And it's like, oh, well, man, if we had been like focusing, we weren't recording at the time, we could have actually gotten a really good deal on it.
If we paid more than the bottom price. I don't like that some people will pay more just because they buy it 5 minutes before the other person. I don't think it's fair.
Okay. All right. I do understand it, but it also makes me think like, oh, well, the people who really want this and have more money are going to spend more for it. Now, granted, it could sell out at that price and then you're kind of stuck. But if it doesn't sell out, then it's like, okay, well, they paid for whatever price. I might pay somewhere in the middle, and then maybe there's someone else who got it at the very bottom if it wasn't where I was at. But I've
yet to see an example where this is better than... I think reverse Dutch is better in every single way.
Because the reverse Dutch works where...
You bid whatever you want.
Yes.
Until it sells out. But whatever and the price continues to drop while it's available. But whatever it then sells out at, even if you bid higher, you all pay the same bottom price. It's better in every way.
Well, I mean, it's better for everybody who's buying. I would argue not for the company, and that's why.
Oh, I don't care about that. They're making $1 billion. Yeah, it's not my concern.
Yeah, I understand.
Yep.
I wouldn't.
No, I think this is a mistake by Topps. I think it's going to bring you a lot of bad PR. You're going to have people take advantage of it like we always do. I think it's a big swing and a miss. Yep, okay. I hate it.
And then
I was not consulted by this. I text with Mayhan. No text, no nothing.
I don't think
Mike, this is a mistake.
I don't think you're getting consulted on.
Man, I should be getting consulted on some of this stuff. What are we doing?
Let me see. There was a
free
couple
consulting
other
fee.
notes. They've got product releases that they
Huge
mentioned.
release. There's been a billion things all of a sudden.
Yeah, there's
Allen
a
and
few things.
Ginter. We've got Archives. Cosmic, by the way, fantastic. We got a mountain of it. Chrome Update, which will have all the rookie debut patches. Like, we've gone from nothing to a billion starting like this the first week of December.
Chrome Update? How much are you getting of that? I thought I saw some note that said you were only getting like 2 cases or something.
That's funny. A ton.
Okay, it was more than that. So then that was incorrect. Got it.
Why would you have gotten a note about what I got for?
I saw someone was trying to buy a personal or something like that, and it was in the notes in Fanatics Live. Like, someone had messaged about it. So
About
I don't know.
Chrome Update?
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
No, it must have been something because it doesn't come. It might have been Update that comes out this. Maybe they were trying to buy that.
Did you only get 2 cases of that?
Yeah, or if that, we didn't get much of that.
Oh, okay. So that must have been it.
Yeah, but we're finally getting solicited for a bunch, which is awesome. I don't love that there's a drought then all at once, but it is what it is. NT, by the way, baseball, that's going to be one of the products of the year. Panini's been going, like, killing it with releases lately. Mm-hmm. They brought back all the bat knobs, all the bat barrels. Griffey, Bobby Witt, Aaron Judge. Stupid nice product. Nobody knows about it. Comes out Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, got 12 cases of it. It's going to be phenomenal. It's $3,000 a case. Nobody knows a thing about it yet.
So it's good based on the pricing of it. Because it's
phenomenal.
not going to be licensed.
National Treasure's awesome. Every year it's good anyways. They've been loading up all their stuff anyways. So I think it's going to be great.
I'm trying to see
Making my return to Fanatics Live Wednesday night, by the way. I haven't been on there in like a week and a half.
Wow. Really jump ship, huh? So you mentioned Pro Debut as well. Pro Debut, the other
Came
ones
out last week.
Yeah, I'm just going through the list of what was on this release. Topps update. Oh, Topps 2025 Topps Dynasty Formula 1. It comes out this Wednesday.
Didn't get any.
Did you want any?
That stuff triples in price. I would have taken the case just to sell the boxes.
Got you. Let's see. Then you got Allen and Ginter. We already talked about Bowman U Best Football.
That's the best college football every year. When is that coming out?
That comes out December 5th.
We haven't been solicited there yet. We'll take some of those.
Topps Chrome Update Baseball was December 10th. You got the Topps Chrome Galaxy Star Wars comes out December 10th. I'm very excited about that.
First Star Wars in a while, right?
It has been which I'm actually super happy about.
Yeah, you needed a gap. It was starting to get a little tough. Like,
it was just like
4 in a month was rough.
And Galaxy is one of my favorite products that they make, so I'm just glad that there was a gap, and then we come out with this good one. Yeah. And then you've got Topps Chrome Formula 1. Wait, that's weird. Didn't I just read? Topps Dynasty.
We got a few cases. Eddie will rip some of that.
Topps Chrome Formula 1 comes out December 17th. There's a WWE product actually coming out, but
really,
I took a screenshot of this to go out and buy it this morning because it said like pre-order was today, the 17th.
Okay. What's the product?
It's Topps Universe WWE or Topps WWE Universe.
I did not get solicited for that.
I have not gotten solicited either, so I don't know when that's coming.
Okay.
The initial note was that it was coming out the 17th, but I went out there today at the time that it said it was releasing and it wasn't there. So they must have pushed it, and it's not on the release calendar that Topps posted on Twitter today. So, yeah, I don't know when that one's coming, but at least we get a WWE because I think they said there were supposed to be like 5 products this year. I think there's been like 2 or something like that. It's
wrestling?
Yeah, for WWE stuff. So
I sold a Stone Cold Steve Austin autograph last night.
Is that
eBay Live?
You get that one?
Consignment. I just sold it from Bartley.
Sold
for $270 or something.
That's not bad. Was it
worth about $250 to $300? Oh, I don't know. It was a Cactus Jack one. It comped like $250 to $300.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I never sold wrestling cards. I was excited to have it gone.
Did you care anything about Drake Baldwin winning Rookie of the Year for the?
Nope.
Okay.
Red rookie, cool.
First catcher since 2010.
2010 was that Mauer? Posey?
Yes. I don't know. I have no idea who it was. I just made a note that it was the first catcher. I thought that was interesting, especially as 2010? We keep talking about all these other position players.
It was 2010 for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Topps posted.
Interesting. Who were the MLB, not Mob.
Gronk is also set to sign as a Patriot for like a day.
Yeah, and retire. I think he already did it.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means we'll get more like cards of him in a Patriots uniform.
Buster Posey.
It was.
You're welcome.
Thank goodness.
Eddie's favorite guy.
Did you ever find the Tom Brady heiress? Wasn't that the one you were looking for? Or was it Uranus?
Tom Brady. Oh, the planet. I was like, what's he the heir to? No, still have not seen one posted ever. Nothing.
Do you think that actually existed? That
Jeremy
card existed?
confirmed to me in our Instagram DMs it was printed. So if somebody from the Topps football team could reach out to me,
I'd like proof.
I want to see it because I've got all other 9 planets in a gem grade except for that stupid one. So
I want to see this card. I want to see anybody who has this card. I would love to see just a picture of it.
Never seen it. Never. I don't think it exists.
I don't think it does. I think it does, but I think it may not have gone into a product because being that it was Eris, I assume that's like a small one. Does that mean like a smaller number? Like there's only like a few of them or something like that?
Yeah, so the sun was number 1.
Yeah.
The planet furthest from the sun, it's a mini planet. Midget planets referred to in scientific books. Thank you.
I don't think that's true at all.
Eris. So that being number 10 has the lowest print run.
But I've
seen sales
out of 10?
No, I have no idea. It's not numbered, but I've seen sales of every other player in that Eris card. Eris, whatever. Just not that one. And it is frustrating.
Just say Eris. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue to look for it because I am very curious as well. You said you had other things. What were your other notes?
We can do the SGC thing next time because people have been asking about the long-term effects of like SGC grading, and Happy John had a great example. We talked about this before the card closed. 2020 National Treasures RPA of Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the true RPA. We were saying like a PSA 9 is averaging $500 to $600 depending on the patch. What do we think this goes for?
When you say you don't think it's the true, because it's not a rookie?
No. There's just different versions of the patch. It's stupid. It might be the true. I just don't know. Oh, excuse me. PSA 9s are doing $600 to $800. He said, "I'm going to try to get this for $500 to $600." I said, "Dude, you probably can." Like people have been weird with SGC lately. Like really, in my opinion, overreacting and just
underselling, or selling it for.
And there's just no interest in the bids. He won this card for $309.
Are you kidding?
Or $305. I was like, dude, I've been going out and buying Griffey stuff in old SGC holders because
just to crack and resubmit or to keep for yourself?
If it's PC stuff, I'll just keep it in the holder. I don't care.
Sure.
But the value, like I can get an SGC 9.5 for way cheaper than a PSA 9 on Griffey stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'd do that all day of the week. I would pay the same back in the day.
Have the hopes of maybe getting a 10 even on it.
Sure, but even back in the day when SGC was really rolling, 6 months ago or a year ago, I would have paid a premium for a 9.5 SGC over a PSA for those kind of cards. So yeah, it's a weird predicament that they're in.
That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah. Wait, so there was no other
No, I was going to talk a little bit more about the long-term effects, but it's fine. We can do it another time. The only other note I had, we got a message on Instagram.
Oh, Lord, you're actually going to do this?
Yeah, well, this guy, Eddie, I think Eddie is his name, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, crap, I feel bad.
Did he actually put his name in there?
It's EdiSportsCards on Instagram. Sports journalist, card collector. He did a good interview with Teapot. Teapot got accused of shill bidding. He released his whole history. He didn't do anything. He was exonerated from Pete Ryan. And he had him on I think he was the first guy to have him on the podcast, which was great. I was like, it's like good for you. Like I'm glad he had it on. I even commented on the video. Someone sent it to me. I watched it. I said, hey, good video. Like good get. No problem. And then he says, FYI, Jeff Wilson stole my story and posted on his IG. A few accounts have reached out. I posted a reel with all the details. Jeff may want the story to be over, but when you steal a reporter's story and don't give them any credit, basically it's wrong. I don't disagree. I didn't like how he came at us, and somebody responded on our team, and which is fine. I guess this whole P. Ryan, the official apology statement was first issued to Eddie, which I get. And I do sympathize. Like, it stinks when people steal your headlines. Like, if I was Jeff, I would say, this is from, just tag the account. Seems like a pretty easy, update.
Yeah.
But I did want to at least mention it because I do like this. Like I said, I've happened to watch this guy's channel a little bit now. I've never actually met him. I also think he's a little bit making more of a bigger deal than it needs to be.
I think for him it's a big deal because he is the one
and because Jeff did it
and knew what was going on. But I think for other people, it's not a big deal. And I think for most people who see a story in the hobby, I think there's an assumption to some extent where it's like, I don't know if this is a story or just like someone reposting another post. So my thinking is if we went back through, especially probably in the last year, especially before like Rebecca and
the amount of our stuff that got stolen.
Yeah, like where it's like not only our stuff gets stolen, or we just took a story that someone else initially ran.
Now, granted, we generally will call people. Like
I think there is to some extent, but I wouldn't say always, because sometimes it's like you don't know who to credit because it's like the story just comes out everywhere all at once.
That's fair. This was like a perfect storm. Like this guy has, and he admits he has a very way smaller account. No one saw it probably.
And that's why it's a big deal. I'm sure
it was Jeff Wilson who did it.
Yep.
Anytime you can point a finger at Jeff, I get it. I can sympathize with the guy. Like, I agree, Jeff should have given him credit, 100%.
Yeah.
I would just say, I mean, at this point, the best thing I can say is, hey, EDI Sports Cards. I don't know if it's Eddie or whatever. EDI Sports Cards is his YouTube channel as well. I thought he did a fantastic interview. Like, I'm not going to go on any more about this. I don't care about the story enough, but I would just say this guy's doing pretty good work in the hobby. So that's the best thing I can do for you at this point. EDI Eddie, I would say go check out his YouTube because I thought he did an excellent interview. And be nicer on Instagram, bro. And it wasn't me he was mad at, so it's fine. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I actually thought you were the one who posted, who responded to him.
I did not. I have been very checked out. I didn't even know about this till Rebecca told me this morning during our recording.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Nope.
Can I ask, I noticed this in I guess I've been kind of checked out last week too.
Okay.
The photo in the Facebook group, like the banner photo.
I didn't know. Yeah, I found out about that secondhand too.
Are we leaving that? Because
I don't care for it, but
no, it's terrible. I mean, I don't mind like if you want to include, I do like how it's very interesting the other brands
we're
that
the
are
biggest
in there.
logo.
But why is it like let's go back to the original one while we work on a new logo that makes more sense.
I don't care, but I did not know about it either. I literally got an update. Your photos.
I think it just makes us look like, I don't want to say trashy, but less professional, because it just doesn't look like a professional photo. That's my thinking, but
I don't like it. But I had not seen it, and I was not talked to about it, so I didn't say anything about it.
Then who posted it? Okay,
I'm
not going to work.
The whole team has access to the page,
yeah.
But I didn't mess with it at all.
Okay.
And I agree. I think it looked better before. I think you're also going to see, in addition to that one, because we're going to have a big presented by coming in the year 2026 anyways, so I have chosen to fight other battles.
Sounds great.
But I agree with you.
Okay,
so
interesting. Mailbag.
Last little plug, then Mailbag. The Mantle Awards.
Oh, yeah. When is that over?
The 21st.
Of November.
Yep.
So
you got a few more days. You can still vote for us for best media platform. Quite frankly, we're the only choice there, unless you have a personal vendetta, but that's fine.
Do you think anybody does have a personal vendetta?
I don't think so.
You don't want to just start guessing names or anything?
No, because it's like Trove.
Oh, okay.
Who I don't know. That's that guy, Matt. We spoke to Matt. He's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, if you say best TikTok in the hobby, it's them. I don't think they have the best media platform. Collect.
I'll tell you who has the best Instagram account.
SCI.
Most entertaining. Stock and Trade.
Oh, he's good. I bet him.
His videos.
Remember we met him in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. I remember meeting him.
I forget his name,
times.
but if you want to come work and do some work for us, I would happily pay
His videos are so
you.
funny.
He's great.
I don't know if he was in acting or something like that at some point. Like I think
he was in acting. What?
He was an actor.
What was he?
Acting. You know?
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I like him a lot. We met him in Chicago the last night we were there. We were with Papa Gio that night. And we met him. Yeah, dude, if we could hire you to do some work, I think it'd be awesome. And you could probably make a bunch of money, not only doing what you're doing, but we could get sponsors. I think he does great work. I agree. 100% best.
There you go, Stock and Trade. Lucas Martinez asked, gun to your head, can you, if you could only flip one sport, does not matter the era, team, or player, who would it be?
If I could only invest in one guy to flip? Like, let's just say we got to add some parameters. Like, right now, who would I invest in?
Oh, that's a different, yeah.
Like, make sure you can't, like, in history, I'd invest in Patrick Mahomes in 2017. I'd invest in Tom Brady in 2000.
Well, it's like,
I mean, if you're doing that, like, if I have a time machine, I'll go 2000 Tom Brady.
Sure.
You could buy his rookie cards for pennies in their 1,000 X's, you know.
But if you were to do it now, given where prices currently are at,
yeah, who would I buy today? I tell you, even though he's extremely expensive, I think Drake May is onto something. I don't know that in 10 years and there's not a ton of it. I know it's an unlicensed rookie auto, all of it, but I like Drake May. I really do. I've been very, very impressed by him. So Drake May would be on my list.
I'll tell you what I would do. Topps Disney products. There you go.
Really? They're so expensive.
I mean, it's the lower number stuff, yes. But there's some like out of 99s, there's a lot of. There was a couple cards out of 5 recently that sold for $100 or less.
I just worry that they're going to start making it every year now. Wasn't this the first year they made it?
No, it's the second year. Well, it's the first year Topps made it.
Yeah, that's my only fear
in
with
the
that.
States.
Like, are they going to just print the crap out of it going forward? Why would they not?
I think there'll be one of these things where it's like the earlier years will do better than the later years. And that's my thing. Especially if you can get your hands on like 2024 and of course 2023. But that would be my opinion.
Yeah, my other one is Joker. I think he's going to go down as just an absolute all-time, unbelievable great. Maybe the storyline of big men don't sell changes in the next 15, 20, however long. And if that's the case, I think we're going to look back on his career like this guy's unbelievable. So he's the other one.
Joker I feel like he's the most underrated player in my mind, as far as like one of the best players out there right now in the hobby.
Yes, and that's why I think it is just a big man bias.
Yep. Dave Oberimpt. That's a weird spelling.
I thought you coughed or something.
Oh, and that's Ober and then EMBT. Oberimpt.
Umberto.
That's it.
Is that it?
I don't collect much baseball.
Devo.
Mostly football and basketball.
Okay.
What top SKUs are you hoping Topps will release for basketball, and why?
I mean, Cosmic with licensing is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Which that's already been announced.
Yep. I think they're going to do all the same SKUs. Best, finest, all that regular stuff. Dynasty's supposed to come out in the next couple months. Dynasty's going to be unbelievably expensive, but it will be an awesome product. Like anything with legit patch autos from Topps will be great.
Do you think
they'll finally have licensing?
Just like the flagship product, which would be just Topps Chrome.
Topps Chrome, yeah.
I mean, in my mind, I don't know. I feel like that's going to be holding better value, especially for your rookies.
I mean, like a Dynasty Cooper flag's going to be like $100,000.
Yeah.
Like that's going to outsell anything that comes out of Topps Chrome or Topps.
Even like a Superfractor?
The Superfractor might compete with like the logo, man, but that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
But they will have higher. Those are also lower end cards. Like the Chrome,
sure.
The flagship will be mass produced, which they should be, and will be much cheaper.
Okay.
But they'll be like the most recognizable going forward, yeah.
Chase Williams, how does the creation of the new B League and unrivaled hang on, I'm going to have to really there's a few spelling things I'm thinking here. How does the creation of the new B League and unrivaled, which I'm guessing is the name of something else, affect the long-term pricing of players like Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers?
I don't know that it does yet. Like I think the WNBA is still so unbelievably reliant on one or two players, Caitlin Clark and then a couple others.
Is the B League like the G League?
I have no idea.
Essentially the same thing here?
Yep, no clue.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think at this point it's still such a small niche market. You have to have the next one that's unbelievable.
Eric Salkowski, what's the future of eBay?
You nailed that one, buddy. Good for you.
Do you think so? I don't know if I got that one right.
We're not going to hear from Eric, so I don't care.
What's the future of eBay PWE? Seems like the envelopes. Seems like sellers are starting to not use that for cards under $20.
I wouldn't use it for anything ever.
Yeah,
there's no tracking.
Do you want them to use it for cards?
Actually, you know what? I just got a Tory Holt. I got one from my Sunday swag set, which I'm still working on. 2024 Topps Chrome Sunday swag. I bought the gold Tory Holt that came in a PWA.
Plain white envelope, if anyone's curious.
Yeah, you can now print them off. They're like $1 for shipping. It still works for cheap stuff. I mean, but you run the risk of, hey, I didn't get it, and there's no tracking. You can't disprove it.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a fear.
But for cheap stuff, it's probably worth it.
Tim Gilman, Mike's mustache, thoughts? Does Theo cry on site? Does it come with a
Theo loves it. Theo
tan members only jacket?
Well, first of all, it's a full beard and mustache.
I see it now though, because the white on your chin.
I've got a lot of He was even at the meeting yesterday. He literally just sits up as I'm holding him. He just does this, just like slightly scratches the side of my face.
That's actually
it's pretty
really
funny.
sweet. Charlie used to grab my earlobes and rub them in between her fingers. That was fun.
I've seen what's come out of those ears before. Rough.
Have
the
you
bloody Q-tips? Absolutely.
That is not a known thing. That has happened. It's not like my ears are always bleeding.
I have 2 experiences, and that's all I've seen. I don't have any more experiences of it. So next time I'm at your house, we'll try it again.
Why? Give me a pin. I'll get it right now.
Oh, you are an animal. God.
Sean Saito.
You are a filthy.
What product is Mike going to have to break and pull big from to catch up with Jesse taking the top 2 or 3 pulls under the SCN brand? That's a good question. What's your biggest pull on a break?
Since you've been with me, you have the biggest stuff. Back in the day, I mean, the Ohtanis I pulled outsold everything you've pulled ever.
At the time, though.
The Ohtani Orange sold for 70 and 78. I pulled 2 of them. And the Ohtani Atomic sold for 40.
Dang.
Yeah. And that was back in 2018. If those sold today.
Those sold at the time for 70 and 78?
Or 70.
Something like that.
68.
somewhere in that range.
Way high. The highest ever is still Eddie, the Burrow Flawless Booklet, 128,000.
That is crazy.
The biggest card I ever pulled, me and Eddie pulled, was that Mbappe that did like 20-something.
Oh, really?
22, 24.
So you
clearly have me beat
second
since you've been
highest
around.
One. That one would be higher than all of the ones except for the one that sold for 30. So yeah, 30 and 13 are my two highest ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
It's okay.
Really?
It's no 70 or 60 apparently.
No,
now.
128, Joe Burrow.
Got a lot
I sold the Zion for 60, 64, 65, and TRPA.
Oh, really?
That is not worth that now, my friend.
No? What do you think that's?
Matter of fact, one of the highest sales at the time for me was 2019. A Wander Orange sold for like 18,000.
Wow.
It was. I mean, at the time, that was again 2018. Man. If he was still doing what he, if he wasn't a pervert. What are you still
collecting Wander? What's your Wander collection looking like these days?
I still have 2 or 3 really nice autos.
I knew you would.
I just keep them. I'm like, just in case. It's not worth selling for pennies.
Just in case he's exonerated.
Hey, innocent.
He was innocent.
Yep. Can he hit the ball? That's all. Can he hit the ball?
Oh,
keep him away from the middle schools.
Moving. Haley Ballard. Thoughts on saving spots in line outside of GameStop with chairs and leaving?
This is your world.
Does a folding chair save your spot in line if you leave?
Are they using folding chairs in Montana? Is that what I'm hearing?
This
is a Jesse move, by the way. You would 100%. You would send your kid.
I would sit in that chair, but I wouldn't just sit the chair and leave it
as you go.
I mean, I guess like if you've been there all night and you have to like run to the bathroom or something, okay. But if you're gonna just
you're bringing a chair and you're there all night, you're bringing a cup. You're not leaving to go to the bathroom.
I don't know. Like, I mean, like
I don't care for it.
Within some reason, I could see it being okay. But if you're just setting it there and you're gone for like an hour, that chair's out. Yeah. Carlos Rodriguez, what does the future of comps look like in the hobby? With eBay Live, Whatnot, and other such sites, which are accumulating millions of transactions not captured on any site tracking data.
Well, eBay Live are. If you list the auction like you're supposed to, eBay Live that's all captured as an actual comp on Card Ladder.
Okay. So do you guys see a shift in how comps currently are used by the masses, or do we stick with what we currently have?
Here's the thing. You stick with what you have because what's the alternative? I don't know. Or you take somebody's word. I just sold this on Whatnot.
Yeah.
By the way.
Someone posted a screenshot of that sale.
We need to do a whole show on Whatnot recordings of these guys. Like there's a couple new ones over there. Somebody sent me the screenshots. I tried to find them. I don't know where they sent them to me at though. It's on my home computer. Mm-hmm. Just like screaming about undercomp, like the 5-second sudden death.
Oh.
I want to go out and just out a bunch of these people. The robbery that is happening. Granted, you can't rob the stupid, but these sellers, dude, unbelievable deal. And then like somebody's gone through on TikTok and made like the shorts. Unbelievable deal. It'll pause it, show the comp, 400. The car just sold for like 900. And the guy's screaming.
Oh. I
just want to have a segment every show now where we're outing these people.
Oh, yeah.
Ripping them apart. And like just play the audio. It is so unbelievably bad.
I actually would also be interested in to see what kind of good deals are available. Like what is
in
the
those
best?
rooms? None.
Yeah. Oh, no, not.
And you want to talk about shilling? I have a hard time believing there's not shilling on every one of those.
100%.
And then, because here's the thing, the next day you just cancel the transaction.
Yeah.
It's not recorded anywhere. Just cancel it.
But
for every 5 cards that sell, even if 4 of them get caught, who cares?
That is a whole topic.
Dude, if you could ever see the back end on Whatnot, I would love it.
Shilling on auctions sites like eBay or wherever else, that's an issue. But shilling on breaking platforms, especially with big breakers, and especially on Whatnot,
and especially with singles,
it's happening a lot on there.
Correct.
I feel like I am getting like taken advantage of if I'm in one of those, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get a good deal. Oh, all of a sudden, no, I'm not. Somebody just bid,
and then you're doing the one-touch bid. So somebody just bid it up before you. You hit it without even noticing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
they haven't cracked down on that yet, I don't know. But I don't know why they would. They're making a ton of money, so.
It's an issue that probably could use some more coverage. Robert Stark, what is the
good
next...
mailbag say, by the way.
Yeah, nice mailbag. Yeah. What is the next sport and non-sport crossover you would like to see? So he's referencing like we just had like the MLB Tops update had Mickey Mouse and
I don't want to see any of them that I've had. The only one I've ever liked is like 1997 Metal. It was like all the quarterbacks Marvel. Were Captain America.
Yeah.
And the quarterback, ones. The Marvel. That's the only one I've ever seen that I actually liked. The Disney one, I was like, who wants this?
Well, there's also like, so V-Friends did the thing with Steph Curry. You saw GPK and MLB, which those both.
I don't hate those, although I don't get it. The garbage pail kit, yeah.
Yeah. My thinking, well, F1, it's not a card, But F1, I just saw this morning, is doing some collab with Toy Story where the helmet looks like a Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger helmet. I think that's actually kind of cool, but it's not a card thing. So I don't know.
Encouraging you to dress like Buzz Lightyear even more.
Oh, could you imagine me dressed as Buzz Lightyear driving an F1 car? Should be content.
I can imagine it crashing.
No, I would be really good at it.
Up in flames.
Have you? My
Sports
reflexes. Throw something at me right now. Throw something at me right now. I guarantee I catch it. Yeah, I guarantee it does not end. I think it continues because
I just don't care for it.
Well, it just increases the
picks up items. Well, I was like, I got a cell phone, keys, and head. So best case, I hit you in the face. Worst case, I don't get it back.
I need you to throw it. Just do it. Just here. Oh, here you go. That's soft.
I would never. I don't. I want there to be a consequence. I don't want to be one of my items.
By the way, do not take that. That's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it will happen. They will continue to do it.
I don't want to become too regular.
I agree. I don't want it to be all the time.
It's too much. And I don't know. I think most of them are stupid. I don't want cartoon characters on my cards.
Honestly, my thinking is
right in the chest. Didn't even flinch.
Was I supposed to?
And then dropped it on the floor.
It landed.
Oh my God! Reflexes.
Did you get it again?
Reflexes of a dead animal.
I have
terrible reflexes, by the way, so I understand that.
I'm not going to throw anything at you.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I would not. I would never do that.
You absolutely would, and you hit me in the face like a jerk.
No, your wife would hit me in the face, and that I would not retaliate.
All right.
And I didn't.
We can be done.
Do we
have a guest? We have no more guests on the docket.
I think it's time. We need to. I feel like we just had so many back to back.
Yeah, let's get some outreach going. Is there anything big happen? That's the other thing. I feel like there's been no big gets.
I
want a big get.
Guest wise, we should get a good get. Trying to think. This week I've got Batman Metal, the new Upper Deck Batman product, and then I've got some SpongeBob Sapphire.
We could have Jason on, Upper Deck president. He could talk about the current state of things. He's had some controversial takes lately.
I would actually like to talk to Jason because it's so, like, his takes are so interesting.
Well, he at least speaks freely. I do like that.
Well, and I wonder if he would come on and speak freely because, like,
he's been pretty open when he's been on here.
Oh, yeah. But I just feel like it's almost like he talked it up, and I don't know if he's going to continue to push the agenda. Maybe he will. My thinking is...
What's the agenda? What are you talking about?
His thinking is, like, the gambling aspect in the hobby being a problem.
The gambling pricing.
The fact of, like, cards coming out at what prices they are at. But it's also, like, my question to him is, as the company or the CEO of Upper Deck, how do you take the stance of you don't want to see card pricing going up, people buying at those prices, but your job is also to make more money for the company?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I'm not saying he's wrong, but it is just like
it's almost a
I feel like he has to walk a very weird fine line
Johnny
of
Cash,
a very walk the line situation, if you will.
I think her name was Nicole. Remember his secretary or assistant?
I've got contact information.
You want to reach out to him?
Sure.
All right. I tried to have Mahan on. Ryan was going to help set it up and never happened. So if somebody from Fanatics can make that happen, I'd like to talk with Mike again.
Oh, that was like months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it got pushed a few times, and I pushed it because we were going to do it in person.
Oh, okay.
What was the in-person thing?
Well, we did the in-person at the National.
We got a bunch of times at the National. Yeah. I wouldn't mind that, though. And I would love to have somebody from the football team come on here, the product team, the football team at Tops, and convince me the errors card exists.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So, Jeremy, if you know who we have to attack, like who we have to start going after for answers, you tell me. We can do that.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Oh, you know, the last little note I had of just tiny things, the Jacoby Brissett. Did you see this, like, the 47 completions record?
No.
He set the all-time, like, most completions in a single game of 47. 452 yards? That's absolutely insane to me. I don't know. I just wondered if there was any talk or if you've seen people, like, asking about Jacoby Brissett.
Not in ever.
Okay.
I was going to say in years, but no.
Not in ever.
Not never ever.
All of them. All right. Well, we'll be back on Thursday with maybe a guest.
Comment on the Spotify link in the section under the podcast what guest you want to see.
Ooh, there you go.
If it's a new person, we'll actually try to get something going on here.
All right. See y'all then.
Goodbye.